And today I want to share with you how to attract wealth. And I want to make it so simple, like 2 plus 2 equal 4. Because if you are somewhere like me, when you are told it's all energy, money is energy, you have to think abundant thoughts, and it's all, and you couldn't understand. It used to annoy me that what do you mean money is energy? What am I supposed to do? Tell me, explain it to me, and I couldn't find the answers anywhere. I really want to break it down for you as simple as 2 plus 2 equal 4, so you can understand and manifest the amount of money that you truly desire. I am Anum Hayat. In order to understand that, what we want to understand that everything in this world is vibrating. There is a universal law called law of vibration. Everything in this world is vibrating. Right now, I am vibrating, my hand is vibrating, you are vibrating, the chair you are sitting on, the sofa I'm sitting on right now, everything in this world is vibrating. And they are vibrating so fast that they appear to be still. But everything is vibrating, and that is law of vibration. Now, law of attraction decrees that when two things vibrate on the same frequency, they attract. So, if you vibrate at the same frequency where the amount of money you want to attract, so where that frequency of money is, you attract that money in your life. Let's say you want to attract $10,000 in your life, or $20,000 or $30,000. They all have different frequencies. 10,000 is on a lower frequency, and then you go higher, it's 20, 30, 40. When you match the frequency of the amount of money you desire, you attract it. Currently, you have a money frequency, and that money frequency is the frequency that you attract every single month. That is your money frequency, and it's about increasing the money frequency. The question would be, Anam, how do I increase the money frequency? I get it, that is the frequency, but how do I calibrate to that higher frequency? You do that by making a decision that what frequency you want to consciously operate at. Set a frequency. You cannot just sometimes operate at 20, sometimes 1 million, sometimes 30, sometimes 50. It has to be a specific frequency. So let's say you decide that I want to operate at $10,000 per month every single month. So you create in your mind a mental picture of you receiving $10,000 every month. That is your mental frequency. Then you say to yourself that how would my life look like when I'm attracting 10,000 every single month? Would I be living in a different home? Would I have a different car? Would I be going more on holidays? Would I leave my job? What does my life look like with that frequency? Be so detailed and clear and write it down. Write it down so that you can pin it, like you know what it is, to the finest detail. Then ask yourself, what beliefs do I hold right now? What ideas and things I hold right now that don't support that identity? Now, one of the things could be that, Anam, I have a fixed job, and every month I know that this is the money I get, or I have a certain cap in my income. That means that you see yourself as somebody, as an employee who cannot get more than that. It means shifting your identity to seeing yourself maybe as an entrepreneur, or seeing yourself as somebody who is more abundant. Like, what are the shifts that you need? What are the change in beliefs that you need? Maybe there is a point in your life when money wasn't there and you were really upset, and that's why deep down you don't like money, or you have some, sometimes you feel like money is so complex. So what are the beliefs about money that you have that don't serve you right now? What are the beliefs about your capability you have to attract more money in your life? If you feel that money is not abundant, how can you shift to abundance mindset? How can you see more and more abundance around you? So in order to calibrate, the first thing is to make a decision, create the mental picture, but the most important thing is to shift all your beliefs, all the reasons why you can't. We have to write a new story. And then clearly in your mind, visualize yourself with that amount of money. And do it 4 or 5 times a day. You don't need to go in deep meditation to do that. You can be working and you can just switch that frequency and say, how would it feel? What would be the smell? Bring all 5 senses to it. How would I talk? How would it look like? And really calibrate in that mental image. Now, it doesn't mean that you pause your life and think all day long, 24/7, and don't do anything with your life. What it means is that you keep bringing that image back as often as you can. And when you're busy, distracted, doing something else, you're still on that frequency because you haven't thought any contradictory thought, right? So as long as you don't have any contradictory thoughts, you operate on that frequency, and the money is flowing in and the work is happening in the quantum field. But when you have a contradictory thought, like a belief or something which is negating that, you can bring that image back and you can rationalize that belief and see why you think that way. And is it the ultimate truth? Is it really true? According to who? right? One of the questions you can ask is it the ultimate truth? And according to who this belief is true? And you will find, for most of the beliefs, you'll find answers that it's not true. So once you calibrate on that frequency, all of a sudden things around you will shift. You'll start seeing opportunities. You'll start noticing the things you never noticed before. Money really responds to our frequency so fast that you might even see money coming in from like unexpected places. Somebody might pay you which was due for such a long time, or you might get promotion or something happens. So money makes its way in our life really, really fast when we change a frequency. But once you calibrate that and once you operate on that frequency and rationalize all the thoughts which don't approve that, and also constantly shift beliefs and bring right back to that image, that clear mental image. One of the other things is that I recommend that don't try to do it for such a big jump. Like if you're earning, let's say $3,000, $4,000 or $2,000, don't go and jump for 100,000. Not because it's not possible, but because in order for you to calibrate, there's a huge gap. So if you see that I am envisioning to be a millionaire, and I'm climbing the ladder of beliefs. So I'm going to start with 10,000, then I'm going to start with 20, 30, then I will double it to maybe 50 or 80. But if you take that big jump, recalibrating your frequency to that high frequency might take you a lot longer versus if you take small steps. I always give this example that if you're climbing the stair and if you take small steps, you'll get there faster. If you take a huge jump, you'll be standing there thinking, how I'm going to climb this? So when you can get energetically behind something and calibrate to that frequency, is going to happen really fast. And the faster it happens, you can calibrate to the higher frequency, and the more confidence you get in your ability to manifest. So take that first step where you can energetically go behind it. Once you manifest in a few months or in a few, whatever it takes, however long it takes, based on how much focus and attention you give and how you switch your beliefs, then you can keep ascending to the higher level, and there is no limit to what you can manifest.